Lisa was born in a small village called Greenhill. Her home was made of mud bricks. The roof leaked when it rained, but inside there was love. Her mother, Mary, was a tailor. Her father, Joseph, was a farmer. They had 3 children, and Lisa was the first. They were poor, but they prayed every morning and every night. They believed that God would help them one day. Lisa loved singing. At church, she led the choir. Her voice was soft and sweet. Old women cried when she sang. The pastor always said, "This girl is anointed." But Lisa wanted more. She wanted to see big buildings, wear fine clothes, take pictures in places with lights, and sing in real studios, not just in front of a wooden pulpit and dusty windows. When she turned 18, she said to her mother, "Mama, I want to go to Lagos." "To do what?" her mother asked. "To work. Maybe sing. I can start small. I just want to try." Her mother looked at her for a long time. Then she packed her a small bag with clothes, boiled yam, and a Bible. She held Lisa's hands and said, "Don't forget who you are, and don't forget God." Lisa nodded. She didn't cry, but her mother did. The bus ride to Lagos was long. Lisa sat by the window and watched the trees move backward. Her heart beat fast. She didn't know what to expect. When she got to the bus park, noise hit her like fire. People shouted, cars honked. The air smelled like fuel and sweat. Her cousin, Tega, came to pick her up. Tega was 24 and worked in the city. They reached her apartment. It was one small room. 4 other girls also stayed there. Lisa laid her wrapper in one corner and held her bag tight. At night, Tega dressed up in short clothes, wore makeup, and went to work. She said she worked in a bar. Lisa got a job at a bakery nearby. She cleaned, washed trays, and helped pack bread. Every morning as she worked, she sang quietly. One day, a man came to buy bread. He heard her singing. "You have a nice voice," he said. "Why are you wasting it here?" "I need to survive," Lisa said, smiling. "My name is Victor. I work in music. I can help you." Lisa laughed. Everyone in Lagos says they can help. But he kept coming. He bought bread he didn't need. He brought small gifts. He gave her 2,000 naira one day and said, "Just for your voice." Victor invited Lisa out one evening. She didn't want to go at first, but Tega said, "Lagos is not for shy girls. Go. Talk. Network." Victor took her to a nightclub. It was loud. Lights flashed. Girls in tight clothes danced around. Lisa felt small. He said, "Just sing one song. Don't worry, no one will touch you." She stood on a small stage. Her voice shook at first, but then it grew stronger. The crowd clapped. A man threw 20,000 naira at her feet. Lisa's eyes widened. "You see?" Victor smiled. "You're made for this." She came again the next night, and the next. Every time she sang, people cheered. More money fell at her feet. Then came makeup, then short dresses, then dancing. Victor told her, "Try the pole. No one will force you. Just try." Lisa didn't want to, but she looked at her cracked phone and her torn shoes. And she tried. The club went wild. Money rained again. Victor gave her a new phone the next day. Lisa got a stage name, Fire. She became the main girl in the club. People came just to watch her sing and dance. She told herself it was just for a while, just until she saved enough, just until she helped her family. But the days turned to weeks. The weeks turned to months. She stopped going to church. Her Bible stayed under her bed, covered in dust. One night she went home tired. Her eyes were red. She looked in the mirror and saw someone she didn't know. She whispered, "Am I still the girl from Greenhill?" One day Lisa's phone rang. It was her younger brother. "Mama's sick," he said. "We need money for the hospital." Lisa had 80,000 naira saved for a new wig and shoes. She sent the money. Mama got better, but Lisa felt emptier. She cried that night, for the first time in months. Victor started ignoring her. He brought in younger girls, new girls. Lisa asked, "What about me?" He replied, "You're not new anymore." She begged him to take her to a studio. He laughed. "You think you're still a singer?" Lisa left the club crying that night. She walked on the road. The same city that once felt bright now felt dark. She saw a small church with a broken signboard. She walked in and sat at the back. A young choir girl stood to sing. Her voice was shaky. Lisa closed her eyes and remembered Greenhill. She remembered the wooden benches, her white choir dress, her mother's prayers. Tears fell from her eyes. The next day, Lisa packed her bags. She didn't tell anyone, not even Tega. She took a bus back to Green Hill. Her clothes were fine, her hair was long, but her heart was tired. When she reached the village, her mother opened the door. They stared at each other. Then Lisa dropped her bags and fell to the ground crying. "I forgot who I was, Mama." Mary held her daughter close. She didn't speak. She just cried too. That Sunday, Lisa wore her old white dress and stood again in front of the small church. She sang a song that made the whole church weep. The prodigal girl had returned.